Hello, welcome to M. Eddington Reads and Writes. Agniastra sat at her small desk, diligently grading the stack of papers before her. Her deep concentration was suddenly interrupted by the whispered conversation between two students at the front. "My father says the Fire Kingdom is no more, and we are not allowed to talk about it," one girl divulged, her voice tinged with a hint of secrecy. The other student leaned in, her eyes filled with curiosity. "But my father told me that wasn't true. The Fire Kingdom has no heir after Prince Tyson. They are practically done as a kingdom." Curiosity piqued, Agniastra couldn't help but interject. "Why not?" she inquired, her voice filled with intrigue. The girl shot Agniastra a disapproving look. "It's rude to eavesdrop," she admonished, her words laced with a touch of annoyance. Just as Agniastra was about to offer an apology, the arrival of Orgelmir drew her attention. He strode into the classroom, his presence commanding attention. Making his way to the instructor's desk, Agniastra stood up abruptly. "I am not feeling well," she uttered hurriedly, her voice trembling with urgency. Without a moment's hesitation, Agniastra darted out of the classroom, her footsteps echoing down the corridor as she burst out of the building. The sunlight shined on the towering Dweller archives, casting vibrant hues of red, blue, and gold across the vast expanse of the room. Agniastra's footsteps echoed softly against the polished marble floor as she ventured further into the heart of the archival sanctuary. Her eyes were immediately drawn to the sight of countless rows of tall shelves, adorned with weathered books and delicate scrolls. Each shelf seemed to house an entire world of knowledge, waiting to be discovered and unraveled. Agniastra approached the archivists who were diligently engrossed in their scholarly pursuits behind the grand wooden desk that served as the focal point of the room. The archivists, adorned in flowing robes and adorned with intricate emblems, were a testament to their dedication to the preservation of knowledge. But as Agniastra neared them, her eyes caught sight of two empty sections amidst the rows of books. An archivist, engrossed in reading from a weathered scroll, momentarily looked up at the sound of Agniastra's footsteps. His aged face wore an expression of weariness mixed with curiosity. With a gentle but firm voice, he declared, "I can't help you." A surge of disappointment washed over Agniastra as she questioned, "Why?" The archivist, as if accustomed to such inquiries, slowly rolled up the scroll, his gaze descending from the lofty height of the desk to meet Agniastra's inquisitive eyes. He seemed to assess her presence, gauging her purpose. "Aren't you supposed to be in training right now?" he inquired, his voice tinged with a hint of skepticism. Agniastra straightened her posture, the determination in her voice evident as she replied, "But I am the instructor's assistant." The archivist's aged brow furrowed, contemplating her words. After a moment of silent contemplation, he relented. "Fine. Did he send you here for something?" The archivist's piercing gaze locked onto her. With a careful flick of his wrist, he rolled up the ancient scroll he had been studying, his eyes never leaving Agniastra's face. From his elevated desk, he seemed to tower above her, an imposing figure with a wealth of knowledge at his fingertips. As the silence hung heavy in the air, Agniastra searched for the right words. Thanks for watching, and like, share, subscribe.